In the vast expanse of the human mind lies a substance that has been called the God molecule. 5. Meo DMT, a powerful psychedelic, promises profound transformation. But where does it come from? And can it heal the scars of trauma, depression, and unrelenting vigilance? This documentary dives into its origins, emerging science, and the retreats where seekers confront the infinite. 5-Meo DMT, or 5-methoxy N,N-dimethyltryptamine, is a naturally occurring compound with roots in both nature and human ingenuity. It was first synthesized in 1936 by Japanese chemists Toshio Hoshino and Kenya Shimodaira, long before its natural sources were fully understood. But its story begins much earlier. Indigenous peoples in the Amazon and Caribbean have used similar tryptamine-based snuffs for centuries, often derived from plants like Virola species. Archaeological evidence from Puna, Argentina, and the Atacama Desert in Chile dates back thousands of years, where snuffs containing DMT analogs were used in rituals for healing and spiritual connection. The most famous natural source today is the secretion from the parotid glands of the Bufo alvarius toad, also known as the Sonoran desert toad or Colorado River toad, native to the southwestern United States and northwestern Mexico. This milky venom, when dried and vaporized, delivers a potent dose of 5-Meo DMT. However, synthetic versions are increasingly used to avoid stressing toad populations, aligning with conservation efforts. In traditional contexts, it's part of ayahuasca-like brews or snuffs for religious and healing purposes. Today, it's bridging ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science. "5-Meo DMT is unique among psychedelics for its rapid onset and short duration. Effects peak in minutes and fade within 20-30 minutes. Users often describe ego dissolution, a sense of oneness with the universe, and encounters with the divine. But it's not without intensity. The experience can include physical sensations like rapid heart rate and profound emotional release. Mechanistically, it acts on serotonin receptors, particularly 5-HT2A, disrupting default mode networks in the brain, similar to other psychedelics but with a brain reset effect that may explain its therapeutic potential. For those battling post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, depression, and hypervigilance, a state of constant alertness often tied to trauma, traditional treatments like SSRIs or therapy can fall short. Enter 5-Meo DMT, which emerging research suggests may offer rapid relief. In PTSD, hypervigilance stems from an overactive amygdala and disrupted fear processing. 5-Meo DMT's ability to induce mystical experiences correlates with reduced symptoms, fostering a sense of safety and interconnectedness. A real-world longitudinal study of veterans and others with PTSD found that a single inhalation led to significant improvements in symptoms, with effects lasting months. For depression, particularly treatment-resistant cases, studies show rapid antidepressant effects. In one trial, 55% of participants saw remission after a single dose, with benefits enduring for weeks to months. This is attributed to neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections, amplified by the compound. Hypervigilance, often a PTSD comorbidity, may benefit from the substance's calming of the sympathetic nervous system, reducing chronic fight-or-flight responses. Anecdotal reports from users describe a reset that diminishes constant anxiety. Research is accelerating. A 2023 study on 5-Meo DMT for PTSD highlighted its tolerability and efficacy, though risks like psychological distress exist. Beckley Cytek's BPL-003, a synthetic intranasal formulation, showed promise in Phase 2 trials for depression. Ongoing trials, like a Phase 1/2 study on sublingual microdoses, explore safety and benefits for various conditions. Companies like GH Research and ATAI are racing to Phase 3 for treatment-resistant depression. Brain imaging reveals slow oscillations akin to deep states of consciousness, potentially explaining the visionary yet restorative effects. Challenges remain: small sample sizes, lack of randomization in some studies, and the need for better controls. Yet, compared to slower-acting psychedelics like psilocybin, 5-Meo DMT's brevity makes it scalable. Retreats offer guided experiences, emphasizing setting, and integration. Popular spots include Mexico, the US, Canada, and Portugal. Centers like Tandava Retreats, Behold Retreats, and Earthlings focus on safety with facilitators trained in harm reduction. Experiences vary. Some report rebirth and trauma resolution, but preparation is key to avoid challenging trips. Costs range from $1,000 to $5,000 for multi-day programs, including coaching. Conservation advocates urge synthetic alternatives over toad-sourced material. 5-Meo DMT stands at the crossroads of ancient ritual and modern medicine. While promising for PTSD, depression, and hypervigilance, it's not a panacea. Risks demand respect. As studies evolve, it may redefine healing. But remember, the journey inward is as profound as it is personal.